Hey, this is Anand, and in this video, I'm going to show you another awesome freelance tool that I personally use. There's another video that talks about Fiverr. Fiverr is fantastic for a lot of different things. I find it as a good place to start because it's a bit more visually appealing. You can see people's work a little bit better, and it's just a bit of a smoother process. Now, whenever you want to do something that's a little bit more heavy hitting, something that, let's say, internet research. You need someone to do a more specific task and you need more accountability to that person. Well, the difference between Upwork and Fiverr is that Fiverr is more catered towards you as a business owner having to find the freelancer. Upwork is the exact opposite. On Upwork, the freelancers are out looking for you, the client. So I'll give you an example. Um, I went ahead and I needed to get some data entry work done, and I posted a job that I wanted people to apply, and just like any other job, just like if you're applying to go work for another company, they have to submit an application, they have to submit a resume, they submit a cover letter, and you can go a step further on Upwork. And in addition to posting a job that's available that you want people to apply for, you can require that they pass some type of a test. So for this specific job, for this data entry work, I needed them to see if I can find it. For this specific piece of work, I needed people to tell me to find some information on my competitors. I wanted to know exactly what they're doing so I could find a way to compete before they, you know, before they were able to do it. So I'd find what they were doing as a collective, and I'd be better than all of that. So that way I could be at the top level. Now, the challenge was it was very time consuming. So I wrote a a job on Upwork. Oh, it looks like it's gone already. I wrote the job, did a little job description, made a video describing what I want them to do. I needed them to download a specific piece of software. I needed them to document the process that they took in a specific manner, and I needed them to get it done in a certain period of time. So on the video, a video just like this, I walked them through exactly what I wanted them to do. I said, you're going to go to a site, you're going to look at this piece of information, this piece of information, you're going to type it into the document in the given fields, and you're going to make sure you have everything filled in properly. If it is, you move on to the next one. And I would point out that that one thing took me this amount of time. And I would show them that on the document I've done 10 of them. And so when I said that this should take 2 to 3 minutes per site that you analyze, and out of those 2 to 3 that you analyze, about 2/3 of them won't be relevant. And so I calculated how long it would took me to make those 10, to get those 10 links, and was able to break down how much time I would expect for them to get the job done. So then I got 100. This actually shocked me. Upon posting the job, I then left. I went and got some breakfast, took a shower, talked, hung out with my girlfriend for a bit, and then came back to the computer. It'd been about an hour. In that 1 hour I was gone, I got 121 job applications. 121 people. So luckily, Upwork lets you go, and just like anything else, let's just do market research. So just like anything else, you're able to segment it. So out of the 120 applications I got, I made it to where I only saw the people who had a 90% acceptance rating and above, and people who charged less than $10 an hour. And so that narrowed it down to about 10, no, not maybe 10, it was probably like, I don't remember. There was a lot of them. So then out of all the people who were there, I a lot of them had said, I watched your video, I'm ready to go. Some of them said, I downloaded your software and I understand the job. I can get it done at this time for this price. Some of them are shooting out a price that's cheaper than others. Some of them it's more than others. But what I would do is look at their portfolios, look at their response, and see how much time did they take to really fill out the application to for me to take them seriously for the job. And the ones that I liked, I narrowed it down to about 10. I sent them each a message that said, "Thank you for your interest. You have a great profile. I think you might be a qualified fit for this project. Would you please write a list of the step-by-step process of what I asked you to do based off the video?" So basically, they watched the video. All I'm telling them to do is write down step by step what the video told them to do. Well, the fact is, I already wrote a step-by-step process I want them to follow because the intention was to give it to them when they're done. But most of them didn't actually fill it out, or if they told me the step-by-step process, they missed a few steps. So now from 10, I narrowed it down to 2. And from 2, one guy charged $15 an hour, one guy charged $5 an hour. Both of them with great resumes, both of them with college experience, both of them did the job, filled out the application as I requested, had a cover letter, and gave the breakdown. So who did I hire? I hired the $5 an hour guy. That's the process for Upwork. So any job that you have, no matter how big or how small, there are people on here that are just ready to take care of, to be a part of your business. What's even better about it is in addition to having individual people, you have entire agencies that'll work for you, so you can have big projects done. Now, because of the nature of Upwork, you do want to make sure that any type of project that you're giving to these people is something that one is not incredibly security, is not entirely secured. Excuse me, losing my voice. Is not sensitive information. The reason is this is people in Colombia, Pakistan, India, the Philippines, Bangladesh, Bosnia. They're all over the world. So there's very little ways um, you can really go and keep something bad from happening if it's sensitive information. On the other hand, a lot of this stuff isn't. It's research, it's data entry, it's customer service, it's graphic design, it's SEO, it's the labor-intensive portions of your business that is too expensive to hire here domestically. So I went and organized the market research people. In fact, you know what? I'm gonna change that. Let's do social media management. So we're gonna look for social media management people, and I'll show you how I assess them. They've got 90% job success and $10 or less. You want to take a look at how much have they earned. So you can see this person, they charge $6.25 an hour. They've done almost 3,000 hours of work here on the site with a 93% job success. And so from this point, I would be interested to look at their page and see what type of experience do they have, what have they done. And so I'm a digital marketing professional, web entrepreneur, um, started a couple of businesses. I'd take a look at their work history and I'd find out what type of work have they done before. So I can see they've done social media management with HubSpot. They did some marketing on social media, promotions project for less than $8, 2 weeks worth of work for less than $50. So you can see that you can really track what they've done, how they're rated. I can see on this one here, they weren't rated very well. That you can see that the work that she did here was not her skill set, and it reflected in the review and the rating. On the other hand, if you're very specific in what you tell them to do, and you give them the step-by-step guide, you can make sure that they succeed at it. And at the same time, when you're paying $6.25 an hour, you can afford to test people. And when you find the right people, it's worth its weight in gold. Because if you get yourself a handful, 5 to 10 freelancers that do the type of work you want them to do, and they do it for a great price. Someone like this lady from Pakistan, $4.44 an hour, 100% success rate, $9,000 over 1,000 hours worked. She's got a computer science degree. She's going to be someone that should be pretty good at data entry and research. You want to build an army of people like that to take care of the different functions in your business, but have the systems and processes ready to make sure they do the job well. And that's it.